And then Tuesday the 13th was quite the roller coaster of love. It was a remarkable morning. We got the CPI number, which came in 0.1% better than expectations, a whole 0.1% better than expectations. And the bond market went crazy. MBS were up instantly 72 basis points. The 10-year yield was better by 15 basis points very fast and went up from there, at one point in time being up 99 basis points on the MBS, which is huge for reaction for a very small change in CPI. So monthly headline CPI came in at 0.1 versus a 0.3 estimate. It was 0.4 previously. Monthly core CPI, which is the one that really matters to the Fed, who is meeting right now, came in at 0.2 versus 0.3. Annual headline CPI came in at 7.1 versus 7.3 forecast. It was 7.7 previously, so at least it is heading the right direction. Core annual CPI came in at 6.0 versus a 6.1 estimate, with 6.3 most recently. Big story from the CPI print is the year-over-year core change. It decreased from 6.3 to 6%, lower than the 6.1 expected. Reminder though, this is supposed to be around 2. Shelter rose by 0.6% and is up 7.1% year-over-year, up from 6.9%. This is a lagging indicator, so it's kind of a weird thing. So it could improve in the future. Rents rose 0.8% last month. Energy fell 1.6% month over month, with gas down 2% and food was up 0.5%. You have to go back decades of consumer price index reports to compare to the size of market movement related to the size of a beat or miss on a CPI of this much. So everybody kind of went crazy. So there's probably going to be a reaction to this in the morning, and then we have the Fed meeting in the afternoon. Our Fed meeting starts today. I have to imagine this will weigh heavily in their decision. The Fed futures reaction so far has been pretty much muted. The probability of a 50 basis point hike is rising to 79% from 73%. According to this scenario, it is likely that they will raise 50 basis points and then be done. The next most likely scenario is 50 basis points tomorrow and then another 25 basis points sometime next year. That's where I would be handicapping myself. So everything reacted pretty heavily, really fast, but then by 8:30 a.m. on the West Coast, it already lost about half the gains, being up about 45 basis points before ending the day up 58 basis points. As you can see, we flirted with that technical line at 101.688 before nestling down in that range and between the 101.688 and the 100-day moving average. The 100-day moving average is really proving to be a pivot point, much like the 100.534 did previously. We also got a bonus day from our sponsor at WellThatMakesSense.com. One is from the series we have going about the book called Persuasion from Robert Cialdini, and this is all about how you can do the learnings from Pavlov's dogs, the investigatory reflex and orienting response in order to sell your product. So that's basically how when something changes in the environment around people, they tend to pay heavier attention to it, and you can use that to sell products. We also had a post that was copied over from Chris Williamson at Modern Mindset Podcast. He had a cool thing on his blog where he was talking about Bonhoeffer's theory of stupidity, and that is, evil can be guarded against, stupidity cannot. And the world's few evil people have little power without the help of many stupid people. As a result, stupidity is far greater threat than evil. So don't be stupid. Then you also got a reminder of Hanlon's razor to malice, which can be adequately explained by stupidity. Replace stupidity with cowardice or compliance if you'd like.